Fox News caught up with several senators on Capitol Hill Thursday for their thoughts on the election of Pope Leo XIV, the first American-born pontiff, and many voiced excitement about the historic first. Senator John Hoeven, RND, called the news unbelievable. "If you told me ahead of time," I said, "no way, never happen. This is phenomenal," said Hoeven. "I've been telling folks they'll never pick an American cardinal to be the Pope. And I thought, maybe somewhere else, but probably back to Europe. So this is so exciting. I can't believe it." A member of the Augustinians, a religious order within the Catholic Church, the newly elected Pope was born Robert Francis Prevost in Chicago in 1955. He studied at Villanova University, was ordained a priest in 1982, and was named a cardinal by Pope Francis in 2023. Hoeven called Pope Leo XIV's selection phenomenal, saying, "American Catholics are just going to be thrilled. I know they're just thrilled." Senator Mark Kelly, D. said, "As an American Catholic, I am incredibly excited." Kelly quipped that, as an Arizonan, this is probably the best pick the Cardinals have made since Larry Fitzgerald. Senator Tammy Duckworth, D. said, "We're very proud in Illinois," and mentioned that she hopes Leo brings some of his hometown to the Vatican with him. Sen. Ed Markey, D. Mass. commented on a post of Leo's on X before he was elected Pope in which he appeared to criticize Vice President J.D. Vance for his justification for stricter immigration enforcement. Hopefully, the new Pope can use his pastoral powers in order to help J.D. Vance and Donald Trump understand their responsibilities, representing the most powerful and wealthiest nation in the world, Markey said, to ensure that we also protect those who are the most vulnerable and most in need. The senator asserted that Leo will continue the legacy of Pope Francis, and that this new pope channels that history of the Catholic Church, standing up for those who are most in need against those who are most powerful. Despite Markey's assertions that Leo will follow in Francis's footsteps, the new pope has already differed from his predecessor in several ways, including taking the more traditional name Leo, and by wearing the traditional red cape of the papacy, which Francis chose not to wear after his election in 2013. After emerging to address the crowd assembled in St. Peter's Square Thursday, Leo's first words were, "Peace be with you," which he said in Italian. He delivered a message to the faithful on building bridges, peace and dialogue, without fear.